Good evening. And this week on Masterpiece Theater, no, I'm just playing. Today we are going to go over episodes 3 and episodes 4
of Power Season 5.
Of Power Season 5. Sorry, we were going to try to do every single episode, but I think for our schedules it's better to do 2 at a time. What you think?
I agree. That way we can be more consistent.
Yes, sir.
And then
yes, ma'am.
I kind of got this little thing with Power. Like, I almost wish I can just binge it at one time and just talk about the whole
season, right?
Because they just leave you so messed up after everyone is kind of like, you know.
Well, if y'all like the way we doing it, y'all can comment below always. We always are open to criticism and some helpful tips.
Exactly. So episode 3 was when Tasha and Ghost kind of bumped heads about grieving or how they were grieving. She didn't really feel like he was necessarily being very supportive.
Right.
Or grieving at all, but he's just kind of doing it his own way. I still feel like he's hurting or whatever, but he kind of doing it his own
getting
way.
drunk and killing people is the way to go.
So you always throw me off.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying that's how he dealing with his.
He pretty much.
She want to go to support groups. He want to murder people and drink alcohol.
Yeah, it's just so much going on this season.
It's so much going on. It's so many characters, so many situations. And it's like a non-stop down spiral in every situation too.
Right, like seriously, with these last 2 episodes, I'm finding it hard to really understand how they even get it corrected. How do they any of them survive any of this stuff? Like, they just continue to get deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. Right. To me, I'm gonna start with Angela. Okay. I really just, for one, she's so easy, man. Like,
as far as getting that butt,
she trick off with everybody. Like, you know,
I didn't expect the sex scene with Angela no more for the rest of this.
For the rest of this whole
the series,
right? You know I didn't have to see it anymore, and I just feel like, I don't know. To me, I feel like from a psychological standpoint, she's definitely missing something, which is why it's so easy.
It must be something, because I honestly, after all the stuff she done been through, I ain't expect for old boy to be that easy to just.
I mean, like, he didn't even try. Like,
he slick flirted a little bit, and then all of a sudden it was on.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I really just feel like, really, it was kind of like that though.
Whoa. Enough about us.
Anyways, we about to make 10 years though, but
it's working. Something.
Anywho's, you making me blush. Anywho's, so yeah, but so with her, I really just think that her whole career is just really like, so first and foremost, trying to help Tasha and save herself is really digging a deeper hole, because she got to be a fool if she thinks that cop, which I forget her name and I promise myself
Rodriguez something, right?
Yeah.
She got her up off her ass though.
She did, but somebody like that is not gonna stop.
Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna be the last we seen of her though.
Right, because even from an Angela standpoint, even with her personality type, she wouldn't. If somebody came and basically snatched a case from you, she wasn't giving up on that. She's still gonna do her own part-time investigation. Yeah, and so now, because she was being so elusive and she wouldn't answer those questions or whatever, now this girl is even more intrigued. So for the rest of this whole entire season, I can definitely find her just trying to find a way to bring her down.
She's gonna be coming, that's for sure. I mean, I kind of like the way how they just came and snatched her investigation. I thought that was a power move, but at the same time, of course it was.
But look how it ended with her in the office interviewing the guy that got suspended because his password was misused. Yep. And the only
I told you that when they took the case from her, I told you that. What exact words what I said, right? I said this ain't the end of her. We gonna see more of her.
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is just, you know, like, it's just dumb to me. I just feel like this many seasons in, and based on the type of investigator she is herself, she probably should have tried to cover it up a little bit different.
Yeah, she just then she fell for the penis, so
she's just so whack. She's just so whack.
They ended up coming back to get her too.
Yeah, it did.
So she went after the Jimenez.
Yes.
She went after the Jimenez. They got their warrant or whatever to arrest them and stuff like that. And the same person who she gave the butt up to came and destroyed the whole
investigation, but why and
arrest
how?
And all of that stuff.
He
said his higher ups gave him
which was the government
authorization to let these people go, because it's like, how is the Jimenez, I guess it's the cartel and stuff, got some kind of link with our government,
they
whatever.
Had to.
Yeah,
they owed them a favor or something. But then, did you dig how the sister really wanted her brother? How
she wanted him out.
She really wanted him. I mean, like, she really wanted him. Like, she was like, leave him here. Like,
yeah, dude was like, you know, if we get rid of him, you can't do, you know, we gotta have both of y'all or whatever.
Right. And it's so crazy because it's such a conflict of interest between them two. Both of them are really against, like, they on two separate. Like, Diego doesn't like Drake at all. No, like, and he prefers Cristobal over Drake.
Yeah, he just keep on looking like he's trying to do something to get rid of Drake.
Right. But Alicia, his sister, who obviously is running stuff,
right?
She actually don't mind Drake, because you remember in the car she was like, "Why don't you just let him do his thing?" You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying on his back. But I really don't understand why it is that
it's just something. This brother and sister just got some, like, they got some beef, I think.
Yeah, I definitely.
About how to run the cartel, you know what I'm saying?
I think that she think he a mess up. He always in the way, you know. He like, I don't know.
And he said he was at the club acting a damn fool, right? And she had to, you know, clean up. He kind of one of those just unpredictable. You know how sometimes people have that personality that you really don't know what they're gonna do or say. You be looking at him like, yeah, like, please. I think he's kind of that person, right? So, but obviously, I mean, they were like in jail and they let them out. Like, I'm really curious to see how that plays out, because this was like the biggest bust ever. You know what I mean? So how you let it go? And Angela just thought she had wrapped around her fingers, I think. And
then how baby is your coach? For you to go through all of that.
You stupid. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
It got a lot to do. Because
this man's job was first, though. But I guess, you know what I'm saying?
He should have been trying to, just like she was trying to hide stuff for Ghost.
Yeah.
He should have been trying to do that for her if it was that good.
I think John
you just wasted your cool.
John Mock and you stupid. Come on, man.
So bothered.
So I'm thinking John Mockman was kind of like happy about it. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't get the bust. How'd you think? What you think about that?
I mean, I feel like it's a reflection of the whole entire team.
Yeah. So,
but they still don't trust her, and they really definitely.
No, they trying to get her caught up in some stuff still about going out the Proctor and stuff like that.
They definitely are, but that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's just confusing that they have this huge bust on their hand that could change all of their careers, but they still continue to focus on Ghost and all of them. Like, it's just like
small potatoes, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Who's next?
Proctor. Yes.
You want to skip over Ghost, Tommy, and all them?
No, I'm just starting with the little people.
Okay. Angela's a little person?
Yes. So Proctor, I feel really bad for him. And I'm really hoping that they really clean that apartment real good for him. Because
Proctor, what happened was, well, y'all probably already seen it if y'all watching this, but his crackhead baby mama came through and saying she was clean.
She been clean for 30 days, though.
Yeah, she gave him a chip. Yeah. It was all good. And then he made his daughter go upstairs, whatever. Anyway, she left. Was there any significance to her being there? Was there any? She said she was gonna try to get custody back, and he was like, "Ain't no way in hell you getting custody back."
Right, and she basically just told him he ain't that clean either. You know, so
yeah, he's not squeaky clean, and that was a little foreshadowing because later on in the episode, a warrant was received to Proctor to search his apartment because of John Mock. They sent them people out there, right?
Right, they did, because you remember the guy that Tommy killed in his apartment. He's been missing. Nobody has heard from him.
He was a private investigator or something. Exactly. Or he used to work for the government too or something like that.
Exactly. And so they're just looking for anything to get him caught up on. So this was the last place that he was known to be.
And we hoping.
His cell phone records, and then you kind of disappear.
Right, that was the last place he was.
Exactly.
And we hoping that Proctor is going to come out of this clean, because that's my guy, Proctor.
He is, and then you saw how the old Hayden attorney that Tasha tricking off with.
Yeah.
Just don't, I mean, like, you just flip the
Silver, right?
Yeah, he just bothers me. I really can do it.
Get Silver out of here.
Yeah,
man.
like he really does. So that's them.
He almost as bad as Tyreek, which was not in these 2 episodes.
No, because he got.
Was he in the last one?
He was in episode 3, but
when she dropped him off at what's the name of that school? Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, and then she told him, everything, and she let him know because she felt like he learned how to lie from them, so she gave him the game, everything that she lied about, so he can tell her the truth. So
yeah, and I was really disturbed by the timing on it, because it was kind of a day late, dollar short.
Yeah, it was way late.
But then I also feel like he getting off the hook by being able to go away to this
another school.
So I'm kind of.
I feel like he's gonna come back into play.
I hope so.
Some kind of way.
I definitely hope so. Ghost. You remember the episode number 3?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the blood on his hands or whatever.
Yeah.
So he really starting to flip out.
Yeah.
And I think it's more or less like a post-traumatic stress syndrome type of thing.
Because the event with what's his name, Tate.
With Councilman Tate.
Yeah.
Every time that he tries to fix something, like he thought he was doing the right thing by sleeping with the lady
some of that fancy ass,
right?
And that didn't work out. She played him, so they lost her as an investor, and now he's wanting to make the speech at the what was this event? Some event.
The event to get the fundraising for his daughter, so they can get that. That
Tasha was supposed to make the speech, but she didn't come through because she was what?
She is mourning, and nobody will allow her to an opportunity. Like, I feel so messed up as just a parent, because my thing is everybody's like, okay, your kid dead. We're going to use her for collateral. We're going to do this. You shouldn't be, come on, get out of bed. Like, this lady is really going through something. She's really going through something. And I just feel like, I just couldn't imagine something happened to one of my kids. And everybody's just like, hey,
get
move
over
on.
it.
Yeah, like, because that's kind of how they're trying to treat her. But I wish that Ghost would listen. No, I am not a fan of Councilman Tate. I just feel like, y'all both black guys and you still trying to hustle him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus really working together. However, I also feel like, you know, like, Ghost gotta stand up for himself. To me, I just feel like
I feel like he is, though. I feel like it's coming, because the more Congressman Tate come for him, the more he kind of like fight back, buck back. But at the same time, he's falling apart.
And then you falling apart.
He's falling apart. So he saw Raina while he was about to make the speech, and he thought he saw Raina, which was creepy as hell, man.
Really
she was just sitting there with her little blank faces.
Yeah.
I knew the girl was still getting a check from these shows. They didn't have her picture over that casket for nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But he saw her freaked out. He's drinking alcohol. And then
at the end, we see him and Angela together.
Yep,
Writers, please.
That what you were going with that?
No.
That wasn't the biggest thing I was going to think.
What you were thinking?
I'm thinking he breaks down to the point where Councilman Tate didn't trust him no more. He's been falling apart. And guess who he goes to?
To Dre.
He goes to Dre. Bring in Dre.
And I really thought that Dre was going to really fall back. I mean, because to me, the first meeting that they had, he was like, nah, he ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm good.
Instead of being that public image where he wanted to at first, he said he was going to come in and be what, a sponsor or what you call it when you give money? Investor. So, but he's still gonna be in the public image. And remember the last thing that old boy told him, public image is everything. So he ended up being Councilman Tate, and they put him and Ghost in a room together, had them work together, shake hands, and that scene, you was falling asleep, but that scene was intense for me.
I was up. I saw the whole entire thing.
I was going crazy. You was over there chilling.
And no, I mean, because I was just wondering. Like, I just think I was more pissed off because I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I just like, it's everybody in this show.
Here we go again, right?
Everybody.
And now, what's going to be next? Because we got to see Ghost work with this dude.
He does. And how are you going to work with him? How you, like, this is the only thing that I feel like is really unrealistic about this entire thing. I could not work with Kanan, who obviously has his own ulterior motives. Right. Kanan done set up some goons. He did. To go bust at the Italian, Tommy, and the rest of the guys. And he came in like, he knew them dudes. He gave them blanks to shoot on them with just to scare them, but he knew them dudes were going to get cocky and be like, we going to use real bullets. We ain't finna go out like no hoes and stuff like that. Kanan came and lit them dudes up. Same dudes he sent out there to shoot at the Italians. Always doing he came and lit them up. Them the Italians, but anyway. He did that so he can get in good with it. No, I saved these guys. I can get in good, and it ended up working. Right. Plus, he put a little bug in the head guy. I can't remember his name. He put a bug in his ear. And the right hand man, Teresa's right hand man, who looked out for her, who vouched for Tommy. Right. He said that he didn't tell him. Yeah, because Tommy, you remember Tommy said that he had killed the guy. He took care of the guy who took out the hitman. Right. Kanan actually basically told him no, that didn't happen. And these guys that came back were a result of that. So now you casting doubt on Tommy and the top man. And then really, if you think about it, I want to leave Tommy for the end because I think that his situation is really one of the bigger storylines. So, your favorite... Tommy. I don't even know if he should be your favorite no more. Tommy! I feel bad for Tommy because he's so wise, but then also gullible at the same time. Because I feel like he really needed to stick with his first mind. Right. His dad is out, and he is really trying to gun for this information from him. He was real sketchy about it at first time. It was like, man, I don't know, man, if it's legit. How would he just get out like that out the blue? And then they had a big cheers moment with the which I'm so happy that they did because... I was wondering, I'm like, you getting out of these supposed to be mob bosses or whatever, and you was supposed to be known to not be a snitch. You went from a life sentence to nothing, and
I said nobody gonna say it, and then one of the mob guys was like,
basically, don't nobody really care because the folks he really could kill, or could turn on.
They already dead. And this young guy was like, man, what is going on? How he gonna get out? Look, this is crazy. Why is he out already? And he was like, well, he's back. Let's celebrate. But anyway, most of the guys
they just want him,
he could snitch on.
Exactly. And then they just want to have her. They just gonna respect him for what he did do.
Right.
But at the same time, just to see him work so hard against Tommy is really disheartening, because Tommy kind of one of like those broken kids that's like, my mama.
If he find out this, ain't gonna do nothing but break him down more.
Exactly.
Tommy already ain't got it all anyway, so.
Right, exactly. And I just hate it because I feel like 50 Cent, like everybody is working together but working on their own schemes. Yeah. So nobody's really communicating.
Everybody got their own team. Yeah. Teresi, I thought, honestly, I said, man, this got to be a joke. He gonna get out and he gonna tell Tommy, but.
Yeah, but he really do. And
he really, because he told his wife, he said.
Yeah, and she was like, you ain't no snake though, but yes you are.
He said, they're not gonna know who I'm snitching on.
Right, exactly.
She said it don't matter if they find out you snitching on anybody, they gonna take care of you. But I mean, from the toast at the beginning, Tommy is basically a part of the family now. So even if they find out he's snitching on his own kid, it's gonna be curtains for that guy.
So, long story short, because we've definitely given you a long story.
Yeah.
As you see, by episodes 3 and 4. Everything, it's just a shit storm. Excuse my language.
I hate Dre,
but it definitely is. I definitely do. He's just.
Who you think you hate the worst, Dre, Angela, or Tyreek?
Or
somebody else. Because there's a lot of people
hate Tyreek.
There's a lot of people not to like in this.
I don't like Tyreek, but at the same time, I empathize with him because
he just get on your nerves.
Yeah, we got a kid that Jerry done did some questionable stuff too. You know what I'm saying? That it's just kind of like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like he just ain't experienced enough. He's trying to be wrong, but he's not experienced. You know, Angela, I don't hate her. I just dislike her choices. Any woman that's going that far with a married man, to me, is just, I just don't respect her.
See,
but
I already know your reasoning for that.
Okay, Dre, I just feel like
I hate Dre.
I strongly dislike.
You know why I don't like Dre?
Because he old bottom feeder.
Yeah, yo. Gonna do what I tell you to do. You know,
that's why you hate him?
That right there, and it's just that, he just think he's so smug.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
I just think he's just so shady, and I think I done been around that type of guy.
Yeah, I think what it is. I've been around dudes who weak as hell, but somehow they just keep on slamming their way through him. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just hate the fact that everybody is just so like greedy till they just all like, to me, I feel like it's kind of like, what's that Superfly, remember when we said, you know, like everybody can really play and make money and do whatever, just be comfortable in your own zone, but
they can do it together and just play their role, but don't it.
But everybody's like, no, I want what you got. I want what you got.
Nobody want to play their own role, man.
And then Kanan, I think I dislike him a lot too, but I blame Ghost and I blame Tommy because there is no way, but I don't give a damn what's going on.
Everything they done been through.
I'm not finna just, like, for one, they just got way too much of a negative history. Ghost got you locked up. Yeah. Then you get out of jail. He tried to burn you alive. You kidnapped his kid for ransom and did all of this type of stuff. And then basically you practically the reason that his daughter is dead. And all of y'all finna work together for the greater good or what?
So I know.
Like I just don't.
I feel like it's gonna be some consequences.
It is definitely.
I just hope they all come this season because Power got a history of going through a whole season and you be like, okay.
Now I gotta wait a whole year.
Yeah, I gotta wait a whole year for some kind of conclusion to happen. But
yeah,
I think this season is going good so far. By far, episode 4 was my favorite episode.
Right.
Because when Dre came in and goes like that, I'm like, man, I gotta work this dude now.
I'm sorry. See, that's another thing that's kind of realistic to me because I would have been like, y'all go ahead and do what you do. Y'all go ahead and have that. Yeah. Like, I would have backed out.
I guess he ain't so deep at this point, man. But he's like I said, he's slick bucking on Councilman Tate. Like, I'm going to do this my way type thing like that.
I understand, but he keep doing that, but then he keep feeling at the same time. Like, if you're going to have that type of attitude, you're going to really need to have a clear
Ghost is not on top of his game.
He's not, but he's mourning. How are you?
You can't be on top of
you know what I'm saying? Everything that he's doing is out of emotion. He started back to drink.
Yep.
Him and Tasha just done completely fell apart. She moving out. You know what I mean? And then
she moving out too. Yeah. She leaving with the kids.
Yeah, I mean, but she should have left a long time
ago. Number one kid, really, she leaving with because other boys in school.
Right, and we'll never see this little girl, but she done got big too. You saw her
that was
with the mama.
How many years supposed to went by?
But I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm sorry, but in our relationship, I could never just be like, okay, we just gonna be a business deal. Man, go ahead on. Nah. Move on. I'm moving on. We finna figure out a way to raise these kids.
Too many feelings involved.
Yeah, it's just and so I just they really don't have it. They care about each other. They're not in love. They're not. You know, they just. This is what they have to do. You know what I mean? And so, long story short, we've said a lot.
We can wrap it up now.
We can.
Power, season 5.
What are you guys feeling? What are you thinking? Do you agree with us?
Yeah.
Are you?
Comment
have we
below.
Missed something?
Talk back to us in the comments.
Yes. What do you think this is going? Tell me what your thoughts are, because I really cannot see through the mud right now. Like, I just don't know who's gonna win. If there's no obvious winners, I feel like everybody is.
I don't even know who to root for at this point. Proctor is the only person I'm rooting for at this point.
Exactly. And that's just because he didn't necessarily do anything wrong by the hands of himself. He's trying to help stuff keep on. And I mean, with his daughter only having him to depend on, I don't want him to lose his license and stuff. So I think I
don't like John Mark either. I don't like him.
Yeah, we don't.
None of the cops.
Nobody in this show is likable except Proctor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not the kids, not the Proctor. We run for you.
And it's all about power. That's what this whole show is. It's got a perfect name because that's what everybody wants. And everybody
nobody got it though.
Pulling the crabs down in the barrel trying to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Anyway, episodes 3 and 4 of Power. Next, I guess we'll be doing episodes 5 and 6.
Yeah. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back with more opinions. Honestly and truthfully, we probably seem rambling just because I feel like the episodes are pretty much rambling. It's no clear, concise.
It's going this way. It's going that way.
All over the place.
So it's basically just like I said. It's a podcast type after show. We me and my wife just gonna sit here and talk about it, right?
Right. That's all we do.
That's it. That's all we doing.
Thanks for listening.
No structure.
Right.
We appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all comment and talk about it with us. Y'all be the conversation that we have, and y'all have the same conversation. We'll come back on the next one. Do you want to do a Q&A? You want them to ask a couple of questions what we think about this and that and the other on the next video?
About who?
About the show.
Oh, okay. About us. I thought
no, not about us. Not no personal. No. About anything that y'all want to know what we think about Power so far. Y'all can leave the questions below. We'll read them. We'll read them and talk about it.
We definitely will. I would appreciate that. Y'all can see I like to talk, so I want to talk to people. Talk to me, please.
Ain't good enough to talk to?
No, you're not.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all for watching the video. You hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
All right. Gone.
Gone.